Yeah, we're gonna get taco.
And we're going to the spot in Queens that we like.
Yeah, speaking of cheese puffs in the middle, that actually goes in the back because it's part of our go bag. No, I don't mind saying that I have a go bag. Like the whole trunk of my car is a go bag.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I have enough stuff for 30 days worth of food that I travel with at all times. And I keep at least 3 of those in the back. But we wind up tapping into one of them. So I replaced it and now I have to organize it again and put it in the back. I have a video where I talk about some of the stuff that I have back in a few months ago. Yeah. A few months ago.
March. Yeah. When the pandemic started.
Yeah, when the pandemic first started. So I'm gonna let you guys look at the city. We're gonna drive. Pay us no mind. I don't know if this video is about anything more than just you having an opportunity to kind of explore our city with us. So with that, you are appreciated.
Yeah. It's like not raining anymore, it's just wet.
Yeah, and this is the FDR Drive South. I'm going 52 miles an hour
But it hit the rain.
in a 50. I'll get off the passing lane.
It says outside with the mask.
I know a lot of people are cooped up in their houses, you know, guys? And they at least get to go for a ride with us.
Like, I really watch, when I watch people eat stuff, like crabs and stuff, I usually wish I was in there.
Say that again, babe?
When I'm usually watching YouTube, like crabs, people eat stuff,
Yeah. Oh, like those mukbangs.
yeah. I usually look at it and I would be like, oh, I want to be inside of that.
Yeah,
So
man.
maybe people want to be fun.
Like if I was to put taco night mukbang.
Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah, but that's called clickbait, where people write certain things in the title and it's not really true.
Yes, that's what I hate when I go watch videos. Because every time I watch the title, I'm like, oh, let me watch this. But then when you watch it, it's lying.
Just like
It's lying, yeah.
Lucas does that all the time.
and just
Yeah, I don't respect those channels. I always unsubscribe to those channels. If they do it too much.
Just like the other day, Cody got Coke and Mentos. We saw it, and you know how Cody always used to say it's gonna explode when you put Mentos into Coke.
Yes.
We tried it the other day and it didn't work.
Are you guys kidding me? It didn't work?
No, it did not, Daddy. We got a Mentos pack and a Coke, and then I want everybody back up. We're gonna put 3 Mentos in first. I put 3, it didn't explode.
And then you put
Then I put almost all of them. It still didn't work, so I just drunk it and ate the Mentos. I was so
He
mad.
gave us each.
You were mad? Tell me why you say mad. I need you to explain the word mad to me.
Because all these YouTubers be doing it and they be exploding, but it's probably just camera tricks making it explode. But when you want to do it, and you're like, I want to do this, I want to do this.
Like it is.
Yeah, but what about all the kids that was putting the Mentos in the Coca-Cola bottle and exploding in their mouth and they got hurt? They went to the hospital.
Yeah.
What happened with all that?
What?
There was a bunch of kids. They would take the Mentos and put it inside the Coke
Oh yeah, and then
and
chug it.
drink it and chug it.
Yeah. I didn't try to chug
It didn't even fizz.
No.
And this
It
is a
fizzed.
It fizzed inside. It didn't explode. It didn't even go out.
It's supposed to pop.
so that means you're telling me these YouTubers that you're watching are lying, dishonest,
Lying not a good word.
horrible people.
Yes.
If they're deceiving these children, you guys are, and I tell you those guys like Juice,
Wait, oh yeah, speaking
Stay
of
Juicy or whatever his name is. These are grown men.
Robert Juice.
Yeah, these are adult
He's
males
the only
doing
guy
these
who
things.
tells the truth.
No, he does not.
Wait, no, but
Yes,
one
he
video he
does.
actually told the truth, because one time he got a Wubba Bubble. You know what that is?
A
The
Wubba
big
Bubba? Yeah.
Not the
The
chewy
one that
thing,
you
the
go
bubble.
inside, the one
Yeah.
that fits your whole body. Yeah.
He put like 300 Coca-Colas in there, and then he put Mentos in it, and it still didn't explode.
And what did he say?
He said, and then he put his whole body in it, and then it all popped. And he said, and then he just cut the video off
Yeah,
because he said,
my
I thought this
socks,
would
my
explode.
socks, my socks.
Well, I hope you're learning a valuable lesson that you can't even
Now
believe
we
what you
saw-
see.
Now we thought that
You know,
we
most people used to say, excuse me, most people would say, I will see it, I will believe it when I see it. Now you can't even believe it even if you see it. So what does that mean? How do you go through your life questioning everything that you see and everything that you hear? How do
I
you...
would believe it if I actually see it. That's a good word because you would do it, and then if it works,
What about if it's an actor?
it'll be in real life. You would do it.
Even if you see it, you can't believe it. You have to try to do it.
Yeah, that's
to
what I'm trying
believe
to
it.
say.
Good job, Cody.
That's what I'm trying to say. If you do it, that's what I just said. If you do it, then you believe it.
Okay.
That's what I just said.
Well, in other words, if you do it, you know whether it's true or not.
Yes.
So stop listening to the people that are telling you these things and check it out for yourself.
Yes.
Huh.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Could you maintain that throughout your life, though? I think you could.
But you know what will make it explode? If you put soap in it. You know, Washington.
Guys, okay?
What's up, guys? How you doing? You're looking good over here, looking strong.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Oh, behave behind me.
I like it's okay.
New York is back. Everyone is honking.
Coronavirus is over.
Yeah, right? Everyone is honking again. I don't know, buddy. Did it ever start? Yeah.
Maybe this is just the beginning.
Yeah, man. But let's not lose course. What we were discussing. You guys have to know that in your life, you're gonna come across stories and things and people and places, and they're gonna say something that don't mean it's real. And sometimes you can't always just check for yourself. You have to just, I don't know, what would you say, Mom? What would they have to do? How do they go through their life questioning everything? Is that a life worth living? I say yes.
I say yes.
Half. That's a good answer, Cody. See, you're not supposed to repeat and agree with everything, Mom. Ooh, what's this? I'm being careful, but I'm not looking to be in traffic for 3 hours. They're shutting 96th Street down. I already see what's going on.
What? What's going on?
They are shutting the city down.
I thought coronavirus was over.
Uptown is perfect.
You don't want to go to Queens?
No.
Why, are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. I
I'm
just,
scared
don't
again.
want to take hours. And they're shutting this stuff down. It may just be best to stay uptown.
Stay uptown.
No.
Mommy, one little slow down. Mommy's ready to just say, oh, wait, let's just stay uptown.
Yes, exactly.
Already 7:10.
Chinese food open. Come on.
So you just eat Chinese food from any place, Maddie?
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't even want Chinese food. I want
Too
tacos.
bad.
Well, we're eating tacos tonight, so
What did mommy say?
we're not going to do separate. here.
You didn't listen. You don't listen to mommy.
I listen to your mother's encouragement on things, of course. I don't let one little bump in the road stop me from moving forward.
That's chicken. Chinese chicken. Chinese chicken. I don't eat Chinese food from anywhere.
But it is, you are noticing more and more opening, right, babe?
Yes.
Yeah, so have I.
Except the one that's closest to our house.
What street is this? 105. 105 and 2nd.
Do you know another place that can talk about?
That Kia, those lights look like a Tesla.
Can we go to IKEA, mommy, daddy?
Right, Daddy?
IKEA?
Doesn't
For
this
what?
Kia look like the Tesla
food?
lights?
A little
IKEA
bit,
for
I can see
food.
that.
The backlights.
Little
No.
IKEA that sells food.
Yeah, we go to the IKEA cafeteria all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. No, that's all closed down,
Yeah,
baby. They
but-
close at 5 o'clock today. Well, not IKEA. I don't think it's even open back up, but most stores are closing at 5 for the curfew.
Well,
You know,
if we're
like-
headed that direction, or if we're doing something, but we're not gonna leave New York to go to IKEA for food.
No.
New York.
Like, in other words, IKEA's cafeteria is not our destination or spot.
No. It's a pit stop.
Yeah, it's
IKEA.
like,
Along the road.
IKEA's a
Oh,
cool
you just said IKEA.
yes, he did.
Well, IKEA, when you want to get some food, IKEA is like a place where you on the road and you're hungry, and then you just stop and get there. It's not, oh, I'm hungry, I want to go to IKEA.
Look at these guys all set up on the streets. Wow.
All about road
Their whole lives out there.
Oh, they're protesting right now.
I'm sure they're protesting. They better be protesting.
You think they're throwing windows and breaking windows and doing looting?
All the 7-Elevens are boarded down.
Oh, let me tell you guys, you probably know about this because you've watched a few cartoons in your life. Have you ever seen anything where like a cartoon or a person would hear like a weird music or weird sound and then they start acting crazy?
Yeah, from
Like-
Teen Titans.
From Teen Titans, right? Yeah. Well, I was listening to something today, really graceful. Was that graceful?
Yeah.
Totally graceful?
Really, I think it's
Really graceful or totally graceful? One of those gracefuls. And because there's several grace-esque channels. And she said something very interesting, how all these people protesting appear to be as if they were triggered. Like, so that kid from Teen Titans, whatever that,
Beast Boy?
oh, it's Beast Boy. So Beast Boy hears a certain sound or certain music and goes into a whole other space and it becomes another person.
Yeah, he can change into like 1,000 other things like chicken, monkey, tiger.
But is he ever triggered by sound?
Yeah, because one time I remember, it was a sound and smell he was triggering.
Oh, sound and smell.
Because he was walking
Talk this
with
way a little bit.
Cyborg. He was with Cyborg, and they were walking down the street and they were fighting with another villain, and then Beast Boy. And then he smelled something and he started hearing pizza, and then he said, Cyborg, let's go get some pizza. You smell it? And I hear the music. And then they started singing it, but faces booming, and then they got their pizza.
Well, she had me thinking, like, wow, wait, there's like a whole group of people that could be protesting, and what they're doing is, unbeknownst to themselves, that they're not even aware of it, is they somehow was triggered. Like some sort of mind-altering sound or something. They're so hardwired into the system that they're protesting more so because they're part of some sort of, it's called MK Ultra. So that little Beast Boy guy, he's suffering from MK Ultra. MK Ultra was this program of these scientists, and these scientists used to do all these little weird tricks on people. See that? Access.
What's access?
Access.
To margarita.
Yeah, so you can. They let all the bars are allowed to serve liquor outside, like
They are?
standing room only kind of a thing. Yeah. So this Beast Boy is possibly these people that are protesting are responding the same way.
The word suffering.
Okay, Beast Boy is possibly affected by something similar to MK Ultra, and maybe the protesters are as well. The protesters, thank you, are being triggered into doing what they're doing. They don't even realize, they think they're doing something so great, and they're standing up for Black Lives Matter, and enough is enough, and they should have never killed that person, and they're like declaring they're declaring allyship. You know what ally is?
No, I heard the word before, but I don't know what it means.
An ally is like, you ever see a superhero and he's fighting someone, but then a bigger monster comes, so now they got to work together to beat the monster.
Oh, yeah.
So they become allies. That's what allyship is. See, all these people standing around are just drinking from these bars on 2nd Avenue. And you go to Harlem, you don't see that because there's no access. There's no politicians whatsoever having your back.
Where's that smoke coming from?
That's steam coming from under the ground. Yeah, underneath the city, there's a whole nother city, Maddie.
What? There's Long Island or these cities
Maddie, hush.
or ground now?
I love you, baby. You're being silly.
Ground city.
Okay, so here's the thing. So do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Or
Yeah.
just too over your heads?
It's too over my head.
Because you're 7 years old, Maddie. But you know what? This is just like school. School keeps on pushing the same ideal systems. One day we'll get it. That doesn't mean it's right. That means you're gonna have to do your own research on it as you grow up. Because Daddy doesn't know everything. We all know that, right? Daddy's just a person. He's just a human trying to figure out the world in his woke state. And the problem is, once you become awakened, you can't go back to sleep. You know, so here we.
I can. No, I can't.
Okay, baby. So, Cody, what do you get from what I said about the MK Ultra possible being triggered, and the people that are protesting possibly being, without them even knowing, falling right into some sort of
So
script?
I think the protesters are just wasting their time protesting because they're trying to convince the governor, whoever is the government, to make Black Lives Matter, but they're just wasting their time doing it because the government is not going to do anything.
The government is not going to do anything, so they're wasting their time. Yeah, but my point is that we know that they're wasting their time. They might even know that they're wasting their time, but there's just something that's controlling them to make these moves, to make the noise that they're making.
Excuse me?
Yes,
Can I change this conversation for 1 minute?
of course.
Is there looting around here too? Because I've seen a lot of boards and stuff around here.
I don't
And
know.
graffiti and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of graffiti too, but I really haven't paid enough attention to truly know if the stores up here have been hit.
Look in front of us.
Oh yeah, the tram, right?
Where does that even take you?
Babe, do you want to read any of these comments for me? See what's going on from right here?
Yeah, you got a request. Broad Day Shooting TV asked that you get him a soft taco with cheese and lettuce.
Oh, just cheese and lettuce? It's goat cheese though. They only use goat cheese where we go. It's very authentic Mexican. Can they handle that?
Ghost cheese?
Goat.
Oh,
G-O-A-T.
is it nasty or is it hot?
It's amazing, baby. And what about? Oh, here you go. So let me show you them. This is the tram we were just looking at.
Oh, it goes in there? Oh.
Ashley L sends peace and love.
Hey, Ashley.
And Brandon Butler asks if you have boots on the ground tonight.
Yes, I'm wondering about that. You know, I got a little opposition from wifey. You know, she don't want daddy with the boots on the ground.
The boots are on the shelf.
Yeah, but I already saw what they're doing with people is they're taking them to one police plaza. And they're spending about 8 hours arrested, and then they let them all go. No charges. No one is being brought up on any charges because this is illegal. This is unconstitutional. You can't arrest a person, detain them. There's going to be so many lawsuits coming out of this. Me getting arrested might be a good thing. That's like a guaranteed check in 2 years.
Yeah, right?
How dare you kidnap me for your fake causes? Stop my movement. I'm over here trying to move. I'm an American. Show them my passport. Pow. You telling me that this passport doesn't allow me to go to this neighborhood any longer? Oh no. That's unconstitutional.
Randomness said avoid the bookings, please.
This is my point. There are no bookings. They're just holding people, checking for warrants, and then letting them all go. That's all they're doing. I don't have any warrants. I'm not wanted anywhere. Only place I'm wanted is at home with my woman and my family. I'm so dramatic sometimes, right? I know, baby, but it's not. We're going into Queens.
Someone asked, a broad day shooting asked, so you legally can't get arrested at a protest if past curfew?
Yes, no, you can't stop people from peacefully protesting. That's your constitutional right. No law can be created to go against the Constitution. So, you know, technically they're not supposed to. Will they? I'm sure they could. I haven't really worried about that. You see the way I am. I'm like, how you doing? Just documenting the protests. Or I'm just documenting the curfew. That's what I would say. How could a person out in the streets arrest somebody for being out in the streets? Makes no sense.
Protesting areas.
Say that again?
If you're in the protesting areas, you might have a problem.
Oh yeah, if you're just walking down the street, nah, they're not gonna mess with you. But me, I want to go to the thick of it.
Well, if you're driving, will they mess with you?
No, I don't think so. I don't
If
think
you're
so.
walking, if you're going in every store.
All this gray hair, come on. They're gonna be like, come on, OG,
Kids, you're old.
get out of here.
Get out of here.
Hurry
You're
home.
old.
Yeah, hurry home, old man. With that big old belly. Come on, hurry up.
Don't be like that. Don't be.
Oh, this guy looks like the handsome version, not handsome version, but the more muscular version of a brother that I have. Where's this kid at? There he goes, right? Doesn't he look like Daniel?
Oh, I can see that.
Right? What else is anyone saying? You see this Planet Fitness right here that's boarded up?
Yeah.
Big time strip club this used to be right here. Now
Planet Fitness.
they got rid of that and
It's a gym.
it's a gym. Baby, it looks like a lot of people talking over here. Help me out.
Bev Combs said, so what about the thugs that are burning and looting? Do they get turned loose too?
You see, the thing is, the way it works is that you have the people, there's three sets of people here. You have the ones that break into stores just to allow access. And then you have the looters that clear out the stores. And then you have, of course, the protesters. The protesters, the looters, and the ones who give you access are three separate entities in this chess game here. So 99% of the people that are actually protesting are not part of the breaking into stores, and the ones that break into the stores almost never go into the stores. They just allow access. So they break about 15, 20 stores at the same time. So you have 15, 20 alarms going off. And then when the police show up, there's no one in the stores. And they go run to the next place, and then somebody comes by, and then they let their friends know, and then you have a bunch of kids, all usually under about 25, running in the stores trying to clean them out. And let me just say this, some of the looters do have vehicles. So they'll show up with vehicles and park the vehicle. They'll show up with 3-4 of their friends, and they'll try to load up the car as much as they can. And they have nothing to do with actual protesting. It's totally separate entities.
Yeah, they have fake, not fake, stolen U-Haul trucks. They're promoting too.
Look, I just got an emergency alert. Citywide curfew in effect, 8 p.m. Essential workers exempt. No traffic allowed in Manhattan south of 96th Street, with the exception of local residents, essential workers, bus and truck drivers. Extreme alert.
Yeah,
And now it says okay. So by me pressing okay, I'm probably giving consent. So let me figure out if I can just not press okay. All right, well, whatever. I'm pressing okay so I can see what's going on. Damn, see what else is being said.
Let's see, broad day shooting says, all right then, Elvis, if I get arrested, I'm going to need you to represent me.
No.
Oh, yes, definitely. I
Of
represent
course.
you.
The Santa Monica people were pulling up, looting in cars. Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
that from the helicopter.
I saw that. I saw that.
Zooming
People
in.
found out that the stores, there was access to the stores. So that's what they did. They ran inside, and it was just that mob mentality. But trust me, if none of the stores were broken into, they would have never looted. They were on their way to drop off their children from the babysitter. And they were like, wait a minute, let me try to get mines. It's a sad world we live in where things are so important to people. They just want more and more of it. I'm trying to get away from things.
Yeah, they even have a guy that broke into a warehouse in one of them southern states and stole hundreds of thousands of dollars in crab legs.
And crab legs.
In crab legs.
Wow, I hope he had a freezer.
And he
was
shared some?
yeah.
I got like, did someone give me a tissue?
Crab legs. So all his life, he probably told his wife, one day I'm gonna just get a whole thing full of kids. So he did it. He's like, I'm gonna do it. But let me just say this: did he break in to steal that?
Yeah, and he used the gun too, so.
What's wrong with these people?
The gun.
That might be fake.
Armed robbery.
Armed robbery. That might be fake.
Give me all your crab legs.
Give me the crab legs. Nobody move, except for the
My
person
thing
giving me
is,
the
he
crab
probably
legs.
worked there, you know?
Yeah, of
It's like
course.
it was a
Of
wholesale
course.
place.
Yeah, he had ass. He worked there for years and he hated his job.
So he,
Or his boss told him to do it. His boss said it'd be great if somebody break in here so I could claim some of this money.
Oh, we're gonna pass the new e-health center.
Yeah,
I
man.
told you the mayor was telling us about it.
The mayor was telling you about it. I didn't hear any of that stuff. I don't listen to any news. Oh, did anybody see my last live where my dad and I were making fun of the guy sitting underneath that screen and we were calling him an agent? Yeah, I reviewed that video and went into a deep thought earlier today about that. And this guy I didn't even know what Blackout Tuesday was. That just shows you. I'm over here running around in New York City, living the black life with my black family, and my father, 100% ADOS man, living his best life. Look at this.
Yeah, they're opening in September.
Look at this, guys. This is the tracing center.
Grandpa Ben is gonna be in here.
All day long.
Medical. They're doing testing here. They're doing counseling. You're going to be able to stay here if you have, if your residency doesn't have 2 bathrooms. You can't quarantine with your family.
Yeah, look, and this here
So,
is the Sport Authority it was connected to. So inside of here, they're going to provide housing. So over here, you get checked. You get checked out over here. This is where they check you out to make sure that for your contact tracing.
And if you have the coronavirus.
And then they move you into the Sports Authority. How cray is that?
Grandpa's gonna be in the central store. And
me talk to that security guard I just saw.
I want to talk.
No, you're not gonna do anything, baby. Just chill. Chill right here. I'll be right back. How you doing? So I'm curious. My wife was telling me that the Sports Authority, they're gonna have housing for people inside the Sports Authority. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, but did they do anything with the Sports Authority? Is there room inside there too? Because Cuomo said that they're gonna open it up where if you don't have 2 bathrooms, one of the you can live here for 2 weeks. Is that true? Did you hear that?
Here it's only for COVID testing.
Just for the testing.
Only testing, that's it.
Have you taken a look in the Sports Authority now that I said that? Can you think? Have you seen any activity?
I never hear that.
No activity.
No.
You don't see trucks coming in and out of their beds, none of that stuff?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, just testing. They close by 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, so they're already working? They're already testing people?
Yeah.
Oh.
Free of charge. Yeah.
Free of charge.
Yeah. Every day from 9 to 5.
9 to 5 every day?
9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get
Every
tested
day.
too?
Huh?
Did they test you yet or no?
For me?
Yeah, I haven't been
I
tested.
haven't.
Yeah, I haven't been tested neither.
Not yet.
You don't look like you're too excited about being
If
tested.
you want, if you're feeling,
No. I don't want you to admit to anything. No worries, my friend. I'm with you, brother.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Be safe, man.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good talking with you.
Bye-bye.
Can you tell Mommy to cut it off?
Cut what off?
Now she turned it off. Okay, bye.
The Center of Excellence.
He says they're already open from 9 to 5. They're doing testing. He hasn't been tested yet. Got a little nervous when I inquired about him testing. And then says that he hasn't seen any activity inside of the Sports Authority where the people will be staying for the quarantine. So now that I said that, I'm sure his new eyes might realize that all ain't what it's cracked up to be. You know?
Yeah.
So that center right there is from, according to the news, a lie. They said it's not going to open to September. It's already been open. They're already doing testing. And the only thing that hasn't opened is the part where you get to stay there for 2 weeks because you don't have 2 bathrooms in your apartment, which nobody has 2 bathrooms in their apartment unless you live in the Bronx.
Exactly.
On the Grand Concourse. If you're not living in the Bronx on the Grand Concourse, you got 1 bathroom.
On the Grand Concourse, you have 2 bathrooms?
Yeah, like where Uncle Jose. Uncle Jose lives like that. You see, he has 2 bathrooms, 1 in his bedroom, then he has 1 in the hallway.
What's the point?
Anything? Anybody saying anything else?
What's the point of having 2
looking
bathrooms?
Daddy has to wake up and go and
Because people live life in a good way. That's the way they have it. Go ahead, bud, baby.
I was going back to it. I went to something else. It's rain.
Oh, I see what you're saying. What you was watching, my radio?
Ah, you're so funny. No.
The mayor.
She was listening to the mayor.
Yeah, to get the name of the place, but
okay.
that looks like our FEMA camps. That dude sounds like a monster. Did he sound scary?
No, he sounded like a Caribbean man.
Oh, okay. Heavy accent.
He could have been African. You know, I honestly didn't think about it. chat.
No. Doing the playground.
Oh yeah.
Daddy?
Yes, sir.
What's the board? Oh, never mind.
Look at this motorcycle. Why do people just park the motorcycles like that? Someone can just undo it and steal it,
Yes.
right?
Yes, they could. That's what they did to Dr. Daniels.
How did they turn it on?
They lift his bike up and put it in the van somewhere.
How did they turn it on?
They could just get keys made. They can get the keys made on that.
Oh, they go up there and they put it in the shape?
No, they put there's serial numbers on the key on the titles and stuff like that. Allows them, so that gives them access.
Oh, Wendy.
Criminals are pretty smart.
We didn't drive out here for Wendy's.
Yeah, I didn't drive all the way over here for Wendy's, little girl.
She want Wendy's.
Can I go to sleep, Dad?
No, you cannot go to sleep. No.
Right there.
Where?
Maybe you cleaned the windshield.
Thing is right there.
Where? I can't see it.
I don't see it.
Bev said we have a huge FEMA camp in our small town. Razor wire facing inside.
Razor wire.
Facing inside.
What?
Like the jail.
Oh my goodness. Razor wire facing inside. You see that's they need to go right that and tear that up. Even though they can rebuild it in 20 days, so 10 days, everything can be rebuilt.
4.
MZ says stay calm and be wise.
Stay
We
calm
have the
and be
light, Daddy.
wise.
So 3.
No, Madison, we
I
don't.
intend to.
I have the light.
There we go. See? They're not loaded.
Or
Well, they boarded it up. Doesn't mean they were looted. This might be just precautionary measures. You know what precautionary means?
Can't you just take the cardboard off?
No, baby, that's wood. You're gonna have to get one of those crowbars that I got from Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
easy.
pull that with cord. Yeah, it can be done.
that's easy. Oh, that's easy, little girl.
Her mind sees it as easy. I don't want to argue with it.
Okay.
It'll be a challenge, though, babe. But with the risk comes reward, I'm sure.
So how,
For the owners
how
of the
would they
business.
Open up their store on this if this thing goes away.
They have to get a screw gun and unscrew the screws that are into the wall. That's what they'll do. They get a screw
It's
gun.
easy to take that out.
See, this truck is still open right here, and that's a really good truck. Yeah, I've eaten at that truck before. I've eaten all these trucks.
Is the
Some of them
shop
are
gonna-
trash, though.
Is this shop going to be on my side or Cody's side?
Your side.
And how many minutes dog?
You
20
were
minutes.
telling fibs.
I wasn't.
He was mistaken, Maddie. He wasn't
Look,
telling
that
a
was
fib.
that spot you guys went into the other day.
Oh,
to
look,
get
this
the
is where
ice
you guys
cream.
got the ice cream, remember? Look at it right here. This is where you got the ice cream from. Got the chocolate ice cream sundae right here. No, it's baby. Open it. Look at
I
it.
can't see it.
It says open.
Okay, Madison, calm down.
It doesn't look open to me. I see nothing but
Funny looking
bullets up.
dog.
The door's open.
You see an open door? Okay. better than me. I can't believe Maddie wants me to tell her an answer. I have no idea. Oh, it is open. It is open. Cardboard up.
On the Kung Fu tea. That's funny.
Lazy owners. They hope somebody breaks in so they can get that insurance.
That's funny. That's not the
Yeah, but I'm gonna get it to you with the spicy pork. I'm not gonna get you that dry steak.
Spicy.
You don't want spicy now? All of a sudden? What do you want? Baby, what you want, Mama?
I want a burrito.
You want a burrito now? Oh, okay.
I want the stuff on top of it though. I don't want to pick it up.
You don't want to pick it up.
No, I like the cream.
You just want a regular burrito. All right, and what kind of burrito?
They have chicken burritos?
Pasta.
No,
the
no.
goat.
You want a mixo?
Yes.
What do you want?
The goat and the pork, the spicy pork.
Okay. I can get your door. The child lock is on it?
Just like this, Daddy. Gray and gray and black. The shoes and the shirt is the same color.
Ah, look at that dog.
That's what do my dance.
Maddie, you just knocked the man behind you.
Daddy, I want the same thing I got last time, but the meat goat and spicy.
Watch me do my dance.
Yeah, I'm online. Thanks, man.
Floss.
All right, guys. What's that dance called?
The floss.
The what?
The floss.
All right.
Upset.
Look at that cute dog.
That's a husky.
That's what that is? You sure? Be careful.
That looks like a
It has teeth. I'm sure it bites.
that looks like a
Just be cautious.
that looks like a German Shepherd.
Yeah, right?
German Shepherd looks like wolves. German Shepherd looks like wolves. It looks like a wolf. Why did they just start petting him? I think
No,
she asked the guy.
she asked the guy.
I
Madison, why don't you let the dog get some room? Come on.
Every time she sees a dog she likes, she asks the guy can she pet it, and then she goes.
I didn't ask the guy. He saw me and then he asked me, do I want a pet?
Okay.
So,
So you had confirmation from the owner of the dog.
yeah.
That makes sense, you know?
Isn't the dog his own owner?
Isn't the dog his own owner? No, a dog is not like a person. Dog is actually considered property.
I'm my
Property.
own owner.
You're your own person because you're an American.
Yeah, I'm a man.
And you were born free. You heard?
Daddy.
I'm looking.
He's huge. He's not huge, but he's big. He's huge. I'm so happy.
Okay.
First, I would probably start doing cartwheel.
Daddy,
Please
so,
don't. Please do not
remember
touch
what
this
I got
dirty
last
floor.
time?
I don't even know how to do cartwheel.
I want to get the soft taco with the spicy meat, spicy beef, and the goat.
Okay, when did you start liking goat? When did that happen?
I want to try it.
Oh, you never even tried it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can we get one of those cute puppies that we saw today? Where
Yes?
Mommy said that that's very Mexican.
I don't know what that means. That sounds a little crazy.
Very Mexican thing.
Very Mexican thing.
There's a hat. There's a hat.
Maddie, you're leaning all over people. Come on.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, that's $12.
Somebody wrote hard to fight. Oh, that's mom's.
Someone said what?
Mommy said hard to fight that TikTok. Yeah, those are your dances that you were doing, TikTok dances.
Yeah. Hi, mommy. Is that actually mommy?
No, she was chatting on the live chat.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get the cookie bag? Can I get the cookie bag? Can I get the cookie bag? Let's see the comments.
Did you order yet or no?
I want to see the comments. Get up on the
Por favor. Hi, can I have a burrito with half mixo and half, a mixo with chivo and spicy pork. And then she wants the tacos veco, the hard taco, the flat one. Tostada, is that the tostada? Yeah, she wants that one with the how many comes in the order? Oh, so she wants three. You had 3 last time of those tacos?
She had 2 left.
All right, 2 of the spicy pork and the El Pastor. And then what you want, Cody? Come on.
I want the soft taco with
Talk
the...
to him. Talk to him.
May I have the soft taco with the one with goat and one with spicy pork?
And then I'll take a semita with the El Pastor. Thank you.
Hope you like it.
It's so wet, baby. It's very wet. Hey, 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 I don't want you to tear that plastic, beautiful rain jacket I gave you. Be careful.
She surprised me with this. Surprise. He bought me from Walmart. Walmart is the best. Walmart is the best.
Don't do stuff from that.
Huh? You're wearing white. Yeah.
Zoom into my face. I got one. What's this?
All right, come on, calm down.
Watching $2,100. Flash sale, 3 watts.
Don't be destructive. Come on.
Nobody wants to.
You said be yourself, so I'm gonna rip this off.
I'm gonna go watch it. No, shouldn't. There's a lot of people there. Wait, did you ask him for the hot sauce?
They give that to you automatically, son. I done said that to you already. I love you, but
It's
come on.
called Taco Real.
The guy keeps on saying I can touch it if I want. Can I? Can
That's just such a pause-worthy moment,
I?
Maddie.
Can I touch it?
The dog? Leave the dog alone, baby.
He said I can touch it.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to, go through the process of suing him if that dog bites you.
Suing him.
Yeah, then you're gonna have more marks on your arms or your leg or something, you know?
He said he doesn't bite. He doesn't know how to bite.
That many? I counted like 4. This might be the 5th one.
us are speeding.
Did you pay already?
Huh?
Did you? Do you want a soda?
No, we have water in the car.
I want soda.
I'm sure you do. We're gonna get water. Maddie, can you not step on the top of your shoes like that, please?
We have ice cream tonight.
Did you have ice cream last night?
No. Huh? What do you mean? I forgot.
Mm-hmm. Bet you did.
That's mine. I don't think it's mine. Mine.
Yeah, that's not ours.
Huh? Do we have ice cream?
I don't know yet. Let's ask Mom. Mom is in charge of those decisions. It's 8 o'clock.
It's like everyone in the park lets me pet their dog or walk it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's so nice, and I'm nice.
Yeah, because you know that park is your neighborhood park. We don't know everybody where we go. We can just the assumption that it's all right to just pet someone's animal.
I don't pet their dog, but individually. I ask them sometimes. I ask them when I pet their dog. Like I go, say for someone who has a dog. Is your dog? Okay, I go up to them. Like I already know this person. Is your dog nice?
I can't hear you with that.
Is your dog nice? I mean, like, I go, is your dog nice? Or, is your dog nice? Or, like, is your dog nice? Can I pet him? And then she lets him pet, she lets me, and then the lady, or the man lets me pet the dog. If they say yes or no, they usually say yes, and then they ask me, can you want to walk it? Then I usually say, okay. So, that's it.
Look, that's my bread right there for my semita. That big old Kaiser roll. You know, I love that Kaiser.
Daddy, they have Kaiser rolls?
Yeah. Did you hear me say that or you saw it?
I said,
Yeah.
could you order a sandwich here?
No. What do you mean? You can order this. Look right here. Pay attention. All that up there. Cody, remember we talked about don't ask the first thing that comes to your head. Take a moment, think about it, then ask.
Ask the first thing.
Yes, as soon as it popped in his head, he's asking.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm preparing him for
Do
life.
you like this?
Can you come on, come on. Come on.